Can you possibly imagine what it must have been like to run up and down Snaefell 10 times? Well, once, perhaps, even on a nice sunny day. Walk up and down Snaefell. Imagine doing it in Storm Jorge. It was blowing a hoolie at the weekend. And Danny Roberts said, I'm amazed you're not still sleeping, Danny. How are you feeling?
Yeah, not too bad now. My body's starting to recover, just trying to keep my legs moving, but just exhausted.
10 times. Now, you wanted to do it 14 times because that would have been the height of Everest.
Yeah.
They pulled the plug on you. Your support team pulled the plug on you, didn't they?
Yeah. At the time, I thought it was the wrong decision. I wanted to just crack on and get it done, but I just wasn't there in my headspace, so it was the right decision for my health.
Physically, that's a phenomenal challenge. Now, obviously, I mean, you're a professional athlete. You box, and you're a very fit guy. How did you feel physically?
Physically, my body was just slowly shutting down. I was quite strong. My mind was quite strong. But like my body was just slowly shutting down, just battling them winds constantly for 2 days. It just took it so much out of me.
I can't even begin to imagine the mental resilience that you have to actually do that, though. To go out into the peeing rain and the wind. Our boss was with you for part of the way. 2 minutes, he chipped out. The wind was coming sideways. He was getting blown here, there, and everywhere. And you weren't running on roads. You were running on paths and on the railway line.
Yeah, just up and down through the valley. It's just uneven and stuff. But it was hard.
Now, this is for your nan, isn't it?
Yes.
Because Huntington's disease, there's a Huntington's gene in your family, isn't there?
Yes.
Okay, so why did you do it for your nana?
Just because my mum's got the gene now, so I just want to help the charity over here and raise as much awareness as possible because not a lot of people know about it.
It is one of those. I mean, Huntington's has been around for years and years and years. If anybody's into music, the great Woody Guthrie was a folk singer back in the 1940s and 50s.
Yeah.
He died of it. And Huntington's disease, and I think there's a couple of very well-known ambassadors. Tony Hadley, the guy from Spandau Ballet, Shane Ritchie, they're both ambassadors for Huntington's disease. And you wanted to obviously raise some money. You've raised over £7,000.
Unbelievable. And it's literally, my phone just gone again. Someone's just donated again this morning 3 times.
So your Just Giving page is still open, right?
Yeah, it's still open and people are still donating.
Okay, and £700 in cash, I think, somebody collected
Roughly,
in a bucket as well.
There was just people turning up, walking the dogs and just giving us some money, so it was incredible.
What sort of, who was with you on the support?
So I had Adam Hudgen, who's the founder of Reach, Danny Cretney, and my girlfriend Emma Coates, my mum, Lorraine, my sister Leonie. There was just literally just so much. There was just so many people supporting me. It was incredible.
And again, I think, sorry, the name of your partner again is?
Emma Coates.
Emma, of course. And I think Emma's work helped as well, didn't they?
Yeah, DQ Advocates, they were brilliant. They've donated some money as well, and people from their work come up. Colette, she brought up some homemade sausage rolls. That was nice.
When I spoke to you on Sunday, I called you live. You were in the mobile home, weren't you, at the bungalow?
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, you weren't making much sense.
No, to be honest, now you've said it, I don't actually remember speaking to you.
I expected you to be having one of these 3,000 calorie sort of high protein gels. You were eating a pot noodle, Danny, and having trouble keeping it down.
Yeah, it's just trying to get something down that's easy. But like I was struggling for the whole 2 days trying to get things, just to stay down. And I just felt like I was going to be sick, and it was just sitting on my stomach. So
let's just take it, because a lot of people have asked me to ask you, did you just go to the bungalow or did you actually go to the top of Snaefell? Because that bit from the bungalow to the top of Snaefell it's a killer. That's shockingly high.
Yeah, no, we were up to the top. Yeah, we got some ribbons as well that we tied up.
And you didn't walk. You didn't kind of jog up the railway. You went up the path, did you?
Up the valley, yeah. I went up to the railway lines twice, I think, in the night. Just because it was more.
You did. You went through the night.
Yeah. I stopped around, I think it was 4 a.m. Just tried to, because I changed my clothes and stuff because they were wet. Just wrapped myself in the sleeping bag for a bit because I just couldn't feel my toes.
And when you woke up, did you think, "Oh no"?
Well, I tried to and get my head down for a bit, but the caravan was just literally. I actually thought it was going to tip over at one point. I said to Adam, I was like, "Is this going to go?" So I just sort of just sat there and had a nice hot water bottle and stuff. So I just give it an hour and a half, and then Don Winrow come and met me about 5:30 in the morning, and then we set off again.
And I think you mentioned as well, you were sitting at the bungalow ready to go to the top of Snaefell, and somebody said, it's snowing up there. And you said, no, it can't be.
Yeah, because I think it was like the second one. I come back down, I was at the bottom. And it started raining down at Laxey Beach. And then Hudgie radioed through saying, oh, just hold back because it's like a storm up here. And I was like, oh, I've just been up there. It was sunny. I was like, well, I'm ready to go now, so I'm just going to crack on. And I had a young girl called Amy Dunn. She come to do one with me, and I was like, are you sure you want to come with me? Because the weather and stuff, it was lashing down. She's like, yeah, come on. So I was like, yeah, let's go, let's crack on. And I got up there, and there was literally snow there. I was like, oh, God. And that's when Chris turned up with the film and stuff. It was hail and snow and winds.
So you had some company on some of the runs?
I had to have company on every run I did, just in case, I tripped or whatever. We had walkie-talkies that people were constantly in communication with.
Danny, tell me about Reach. Reflect, Embrace and Create Hope. Reach is the charity on the Isle of Man. Tell me about it.
Yeah, well, Adam Hudson, one of my best friends, he struggled with it. So watching him, how he struggled and things, and now seeing what he's doing to help people and, just gives people that place to go and speak. Because some people think that, there's no one to go and speak to. And they're currently, I think they want to get an accommodation. So just try and help him as much as I can to try and get that accommodation so people can come, sit down, speak with them.
There used to be a stigma, Danny, about owning up to having a mental health problem. That people used to be looked down on, talked down to as well. How do you feel about that now?
Yeah, well, do you know what? I'll be brutally honest. Because I was currently training for I think it was my first professional fight when Adam started suffering, I think it was. And I was just like, because obviously I'd train, I'd want to go out for a walk and stuff. I'd be like, Adam, come on, let's go out for a walk. And he'd come out and he'd be like, oh, I'm struggling. I'd be like, why are you so lazy? What are you doing? It's like, we're only walking up this hill, but you don't realise. And I was actually one of the people that said to him, oh, stop being lazy, let's get out. This was before he actually spoke to anybody. But now you sit back and you think, yeah, because you don't actually know what's going on in people's heads.
Mm.
So you just do need to take a stand back, have a look, and then, just speak to people. That's all you've got to do, speak to people.
Danny Roberts, we're talking to on the Mannin Line today. He's the man who ran up and down. And I think every time I say this, it sounds even more preposterous, Danny. 10 times running up and down Snaefell in the wind and the rain and the snow. And to have the mental tenacity, to have the physical ability to do that and the stamina as well. I've not met anybody who, first of all, can't believe that you did it, and secondly, isn't full of admiration for you.
Thank
so
you.
Now, what's the next thing you're going to do?
Well, there's something, I don't think I can say too much about it at the minute. I'm doing something on Sunday. There's going to be a launch for something which is a little bit easier, more fun. So keep your ears peeled for that, and then I'm going to have to go back and finish it.
Now, Huntington's disease, it's also known as Huntington's chorea. It's an inherited disorder that results in brain cells going, basically. The earliest symptoms are subtle problems with mood and mental abilities, and then it's a general lack of coordination, unsteady gait. As I say, it's been around for absolutely ages. Woody Guthrie's widow, Marjorie Guthrie, founded the Committee to Combat Huntington's Disease in America. The HDA was founded in 1986. It's based in Liverpool. As I mentioned, Tony Hadley and Shane Ritchie are there. Huntington's Disease Isle of Man is a Manx charity. It's an official Manx charity. I think they've got their Twitter handle is @IOMHDA. And if you want to find out more about it, you can take a look there as well. Remember, Danny's Just Giving page is open there as well. And Reach Isle of Man, again, it's an official Isle of Man charity. Just fantastic work. So, how's your mum? Is she okay?
Yeah, she's brilliant at the minute.
How does she cope with knowing that she's got the gene?
She's been fine. Yeah, she's strong. And now she's got my little niece, Ebony, so she keeps on her toes, which is good.
Good. And again, knowing that you have this gene, this is going to be, it's a hereditary thing as well. Knowing that must, I don't know, maybe it colours your opinion of life. You kind of live life as it is, and you get the most out of it every day.
100%. Puts life into perspective, doesn't it? That's why I want to do these things now, is just to try and inspire my mum as well as other people.
What weight would you be boxing at now if you were boxing?
Oh, I hope my dad's not listening. Probably about light heavy.
Because you were super welter, weren't
But
you?
you saying that after the weekend, I'm probably back down to welterweight.
So is boxing on the horizon for you at the moment?
It's always there. That's always there. It's always to go back to. At the minute, I'm enjoying the coaching. I'm down the gym coaching the kids and stuff. So, like I say, it's always there. Always can go back to that. So
Okay. Now, how do people get in touch with you if they want to give some money? It's the it's the Just Giving page.
yeah,
isn't
the
it?
Just Giving's on my Facebook and my Instagram. So, like I say, it's still going. People are still donating. So it's absolutely incredible. Thank you so much.
When are you going to call there's that?
I think there's a time limit on it. I think it's May. I think so anyway. Yeah, but it's still open.
Okay, now you can go to manxradio.com, look at the videos, look at our Twitter and our Facebook as well, and see Danny battling up and down Snaefell. Who came up with that idea, by the way?
Me, stupidly.
You just thought, I'm going to run from Lexi Beach to the top of Snaefell.
Yeah, well, I just thought, obviously, I'd love to go and do Everest, but I just thought I'd try and keep it local with Snaefell and stuff. So I just thought I just made it my own, yeah, and just...
Okay, a guy called Alan dropped us a note from Glossop, actually, on the borders of Manchester and Derbyshire. I've cared for somebody who suffered from Huntington's. I'd encourage people to Google Huntington's, see how horrible it is. If the devil could create such an evil and covert illness, it's the one. Well done, Danny. That's from Alan as well. Danny, everybody's saying this, Danny, you're a hero. All capital letters, this is. You deserve a medal in that dreadful weather. Everybody's very, very proud of you. I'm sure that's not the only person who said that this weekend. Do you feel like a hero? Everybody calls you a hero.
No, I'm just trying to do my bit for my charities, and, it's just, there's so many other people out there doing these sort of things. It's just, I just want to help people and inspire people, to be honest.
Right, so Sunday, you're not going to say anything about that, and I wouldn't ask you to because you're a boxer. So when will we know about it?
I think it'll be the week after, maybe, or I don't know if it's going to be straight after that or what. I'm not sure. So,
Danny Roberts, great to talk to you. Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you very much.
And on behalf of everybody, thank you immensely for your efforts this weekend. It's good to talk to you.
Thanks a lot.